maybe not a masterpiece tonight or a five-star effort, but really a lot of grit and finding a way to win.
Yeah, by no means was it a masterpiece. Yeah. Very impressed with Bemidji's team. The top players are competitive. They can skate. They don't quit on plays. You know, tonight was a night where they could have stopped playing at 2-0 after the first. It's been a long 6 games. They probably played better than the record indicates over those 6 games. And they kept fighting and kept playing. And we kept turning pucks over and kept doing things that we can't do for us to win games. And we were able to find a way. Chris Nell was a big part of that. He's only growing in confidence by the day, I would think. I mean, after the game, it's hard because we're a young group trying to figure out how to win at a high level, and it's hard for me to go in there rah 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 because you know the way that game ended wasn't good enough. For us to get the empty net goal, that's great, but then to give up a goal 5 seconds later is absolutely ridiculous. Sorry. 14 seconds later is just not right. Those are our best players out there. We've been talking about 5 against 6. We've had a bunch of opportunities to play 5 against 6, and we need to start executing. And Chris made a big-time save before the puck went in. So it's one of those ones. It's not a. By no means is it. Am I split in my emotion? I'm not. I'm really excited. We just beat a good team twice. And we took care of our home ice, which we wanted to take care of and needed to take care of. Now we get a rest, and then we can go to Northern, hopefully rested and refocused. But there's work to be done.
Even though Chris had a lot of saves tonight, he looked to be in control.
Yeah, I mean, he went head-to-head with a senior in Walsh and held his own for sure. He was on top of his game. I can't remember one situation where he didn't look on top of it. He didn't look in control, and he deserves to feel that way. I mean, the last 2 starts he's had have been great. His numbers are outstanding. Tonight was another great effort for him.
In a game that's as tightly officiated as one was, does that change the way that you coach or the way that you go with your strategy?
It really doesn't. There's not much that changes the way we coach or our strategy. But in between periods, on the bench, it sometimes changes what we're saying in terms of we've got to smarten up here. And we came into the 3rd period saying, let's stay out of the penalty box. And the first shift of the 3rd period, I believe Mercier takes a slashing penalty. Was that the 2nd period? I mean, it's not right. It has to change. Our penalty killing was solid, but 7 opportunities, that's nowhere near the discipline we want to play with. So we didn't change how we coached based on a tight officiated game. We said, smarten up, and we didn't.